Hi, this is Born in 62, I'm Henrik Jøs. Recently I showed you a video about the front raise using dumbbells, an old traditional standby used by all the classic bodybuilders in the 70s and so on. Today I'll show you the cable version. The cable version differs in that way that, like all cable movements, the resistance is a constant throughout the movement. With a dumbbell it doesn't weigh that much. It weighs the same all the time, but it feels different when the vector from your shoulder joint into your hand is almost zero until the part where it's quite long, and you will feel the resistance quite much in the top position of the exercise. When you use a cable, the resistance is the same throughout the movement. So that will be different. You can train the muscle differently, meaning that your muscle will also feel resistance down here. Actually, if you position yourself right against the cable machine, there will be a resistance from a point behind your body. So the frontal part of your delt will be trained in this position also. If you have ever tried dips, you'll know that your deltoids will be in this position when you are down in the dip. So this can actually be a good way to warm up your delts before doing dips, but also to train your delts so they're ready for more dips. So we'll take a regular handle and try this out, and we'll come up in a position, traditional position, with the back of your hand on top. Afterwards I'll show you a different variation. So I'll simply grab the handle, step away from the machine, and already at this point there's some resistance. I'll lift the weight up to a point slightly above my head. Of course you should flex your core muscles to be stable. You should not twist and turn in order to move the weight. If you have to use your whole body, it's simply too heavy for you. You should be able to stand perfectly still. And then of course you have to work the other side. Like with dumbbells, you can also use a neutral grip. In this case you need a rope so you can come up with your hand in a neutral position. This will ease any kind of pain you'll have in your shoulder joints, and will also isolate the frontal part of the delts a bit more. I'll show you how. I have now attached a rope to the cable machine, which allows me to bring my hand up in a neutral position like this. This is very easy on the shoulder joints compared to the other movement where the arm is more internally rotated. And we have a very long range of motion here with resistance throughout the motion. You should be able to switch back and forth between your left and your right arm, being very efficient. Once you have completed the right arm, you'll move to the left and so on, back and forth, so you don't really need any breaks here. So while you can do both shoulders using dumbbells, you can actually finish your shoulder workout in the same time using the cable machine if you don't take breaks between right and left arm. So this is a great exercise. It can give you a really good pump in the frontal delt, and I urge you to try it. So I'll be back next week. If you have any comments, write me. Any questions, write me. If you like this video, remember to leave me a like, and please share it with your friends if they can benefit from it too. Hi.